Hi, this is Insight Pulse. I bring you the latest insights, trends, and stories that matter. Headlines are screaming global conflict and nuclear brinkmanship. But are we actually heading toward World War III, or is this just high-stakes political theater? And perhaps the biggest wild card of all, Donald Trump. His recent interference and bold claims about ending wars in 24 hours have shifted the entire geopolitical board. Today, we break down the truth behind the tension. To understand the risk, we have to look at the three pillars of modern tension: Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and the South China Sea. Nations are shifting from globalization to fortress economics. In the South China Sea, gray zone tactics have reached a breaking point. Under President Marcos Jr., the Philippines has publicly exposed Chinese Coast Guard aggression at Second Thomas Shoal, using transparency as a weapon. By August 2024, collisions at Sabina Shoal escalated the crisis as ramming and water cannons became the new normal. With the U.S. increasing freedom of navigation drills, the theater is primed for a flashpoint. The Middle East has shifted from proxy skirmishes to direct interstate war. June 2025 saw hostilities culminate in Operation Rising Lion, a massive Israeli aerial offensive targeting over 100 Iranian military and nuclear sites. The response was swift, with Iran targeting key regional bases. While a Trump-brokered ceasefire holds for now, the fall of the Assad regime in Syria has left the axis of resistance more isolated and unpredictable than ever. This isn't just about soldiers on the ground. It's about the weaponization of energy, chips, and trade routes. Military spending is at an all-time high. At the 2025 NATO summit, Trump secured a historic commitment: a 5% GDP defense spending mandate by 2035. This isn't just a request, it's a fundamental restructuring of the Western security alliance. Trump's transactional defense means Article 5 is no longer absolute. By stating he would only defend allies who pay their bills, he has forced Europe to confront a future without a guaranteed American security umbrella. The shift is already visible in Ukraine. The Trump administration has cut bilateral assistance, shifting the burden to European allies while allowing them to purchase American weapons, a pay-to-play model for global security. As the U.S. pivots its resources toward the Indo-Pacific, European allies are scrambling to fill enabler gaps, critical assets like aerial refueling and reconnaissance that were once provided by Washington. Parallel to this security shift is an economic one. The BRICS bloc has expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the UAE, now representing over 40% of global GDP, surpassing the G7 in purchasing power. De-dollarization is no longer just talk. The BRICS and Bridge platform is processing billions in digital yuan, while China's CIPS system offers a robust alternative to Western-led financial networks like SWIFT. The petrodollar is under fire as refiners settle crude oil payments in local currencies. This shift threatens the dollar's status as the world's primary reserve, a move that hasn't gone unnoticed in Washington. Trump's response? A stark ultimatum. Any BRICS member backing a common currency to replace the dollar faces a 100% tariff. It's economic hard power designed to preserve American financial hegemony. History shows us that war is the ultimate market disruptor. We're seeing gold hit record highs and oil volatility becoming the new normal as investors move towards safe havens. We are at a crossroads. The international order is increasingly bifurcated between a US-led America First security architecture and a broadening BRICS plus economic network seeking autonomy. The question is whether the world can handle this shift without disaster. Is Trump the key to de-escalation, or the spark that sets it off? Let's talk in the comments. This has been Insight Pulse. If you found this analysis valuable, make sure to follow and subscribe to not miss daily insights. Hit that bell to stay ahead of the curve. See you in the next one.